welcome back to my channel. My name is Deandra Nicolette, and on my channel you'll find everything spirituality, wellness, and lifestyle. Basically all the things you need to manifest and live your best life. And today, my loves, we are chatting all about inspired action. So I asked you guys over on Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm gonna need you to just pull the app up real quick on your phone and hit that follow button. But my loves, I asked you guys on Instagram what video you wanted to see on YouTube next, whether you wanted an updated house decor, home decor tour, or if you wanted a video on inspired action. And literally, I want to say like 70% of you guys voted on the inspired action video. And today, that is exactly what we are talking about. So my loves, if you do not know what inspired action is, if you are confused on how to take inspired action, if you want to know how inspired action plays into you manifesting and living your best life, go ahead, strap in, keep watching, and yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into this juicy and delicious topic. So let's talk about inspired action, my loves. Now, I tell you guys this all the time. If you listen to my podcast, Manifest Daily, shameless plug, I tell you guys all the time that taking action is a really big part of manifestation, right? If you are someone who watched or read The Secret, in The Secret, they talk about asking, believing, and receiving as the 3 steps of the manifestation process. And I know when I started my journey, that was definitely something that I truly believed. I would like put it out there in the universe, say a prayer, do a thing, and just sit back and wait to receive. There are many instances and cases where people put an intention out there and they come across an opportunity, or they're given the thing that they are asking for or manifesting simply by asking, believing, and receiving. I will say that action, and inspired action specifically, plays a huge role in you manifesting what you want. Now, there's 2 types of action, right? There's the action where you are sort of in this very masculine push, forceful energy where you feel like, okay, I need to do all the things I can do in order to make this manifestation happen. And it's sort of like a fear-based action perspective, right? When you're taking action from a place of fear, you're not necessarily taking this action believing that what you want to manifest can actually happen for you. It's almost like you're so afraid that if you don't do something, if you don't take this action, if you don't push and force and fight your way through whatever it is you're going through, that the manifestation will not happen for you. And when you take that kind of action, like I said, there's a lot of fear behind that. There's a lot of desperation, and there's just sort of a lot of this scattered and really hectic and chaotic energy. And what you'll notice a lot of times is when you take action from that place, you can see results because, hello, you are taking action, but the results are either not really consistent, or maybe they're not exactly the results that are going to help you manifest what you want, or maybe the results are just literally not at all what you're looking for, and you get frustrated because you're like, well, I took this action and now I have this result, and this is literally not the result that I was looking for at all. And that, my loves, is where inspired action comes into play. Now, inspired action is basically the opposite of the action that we just talked about right there. Inspired action is when you are taking action from a place of divine knowing. You're taking action from a place of receiving intuitive downloads. You're taking action from a place where you feel like, okay, I am literally inspired to take this action. I'm literally getting the vibe, the feeling, the knowing, whatever, that I should do this thing, that I should take this leap, that I should call this person, that I should go to this event. And what you'll notice when you take action from this inspired place is that the results are often much bigger than you expected. The results are also a lot of times not at all what you expected. So maybe you might be like, you know what? I feel like I should go to this thing. I don't know why, but I'm gonna follow that nudge and I'm gonna go to this event. You go to the event and you meet someone who literally changes your entire life. Maybe you meet the love of your life. Maybe you meet someone who says, hey, are you looking for a job? And it's in the exact field that you want to, the exact amount of money that you want, all the things you want in a job. And had you not gone to that event, you would have never met that person. A lot of times, taking action from an inspired place allows us to quantum leap in our life. It allows us to get results that are not exactly what we thought the result to be in a linear fashion, but they are much bigger, much beautiful, and much more literally divinely orchestrated than we could have imagined. Inspired action is you getting the nudges, is you getting these downloads, is you getting these like little, I should go here, I should do this thing, and acting from a place of alignment, right? It is you receiving the message and then acting on that message, receiving the download and acting on that download, receiving, the vibe, the feeling that you should do something and acting on it versus you going out and being like, you know what, nothing is happening, I'm not hearing anything, nothing is moving, I need to push, I need to force, I need to take action today. Now, there are a lot of ways that you can invite the downloads of inspired action into your life, and that has to do with staying in alignment. It has to do with doing things that make you happy. It has to do with being open to the downloads and being open to listening to your intuition. I always tell you guys as well that listening to your intuition, it's like a muscle that has to be practiced. When you first start off on this journey, you might find that you're getting messages, you're getting downloads, you're getting like little, feelings, and it feels weird. You're like, what is this? Should I believe this? Is this true? Is this like fair? Is this ego? Like, I don't know what this is. But the more that you allow yourself to follow the intuitive nudges, and the more that you allow yourself to see where they go, see where they lead, see how your life changes when you listen to your intuition, when you listen to your higher self, the more that you're going to open yourself up to downloads. And I always tell this story on the podcast about my first full-time job and how toxic of an environment it was. And I remember getting the download that I needed to leave that place. It was like, you do not need to be here. And I didn't listen to the download until it was too late. And then I got pushed off the cliff, metaphorically, of course. But that was a situation where I learned my lesson, because after that, every single time I got a download at a job that like, your time here is up, your chapter here is up, like, baby, you gotta go. Guess what? I went. Okay, I was like, I'm not gonna get pushed off that cliff again. I'm gonna listen to my intuitive downloads. I'm gonna take this action. And guess what happens after that? Doors open up for me. Opportunities come through. More money comes through for me when I listen to the intuitive nudges that tell me it's time to close a chapter, leave a job, and start something fresh. One of the biggest things with inspired action as well is not to judge yourself for the downloads that you're getting. Sometimes when you are opening yourself up to receiving messages, when you're opening yourself up to this new world of listening to, downloads and channeled messages, things like that, things that come through may not always make sense. And the things that come through may seem kind of random, kind of wild, kind of like, why should I even do this? Or maybe you're getting a download to do something that you've already tried before, but in the past you failed, and you're like, why am I being called to try this thing again? Kind of like me with YouTube, but here we are, you guys. Like, we just surpassed 1,000 subscribers, and that's amazing. Like, I've never hit that milestone in my life on YouTube before. So, shout out to me for listening to Intuitive Download to get back on YouTube. But I digress. Sometimes you just get these downloads to do things that you tried before in the past that didn't work out. And you're like, why should I do this again? Listen to the nudges, okay? Don't judge them. Do not allow yourself to go into like the ego, logical mind that says, this doesn't make sense, it like won't do anything, this is stupid, this is a waste of time. Allow yourself to take those leaps. Inspired action is so beautiful because, like I said, it has the power to quantum leap your situation. It has the power to allow you to catapult to, instead of going from A to B to C to D, to go from A to J to J to Y. I don't even know the letters right now, but it literally allows you to quantum leap your situation, because guess what? Like, you're literally listening to intuitive downloads that are meant for you, meant for your situation, meant for your path. So comment down below, let me know what thing that you have been inspired to do recently, whether this be in your life, at work, with a creative venture, with your business, with your kids, with your family. What are some things that you have been inspired to do this month, this week, and this year? And what are some things that you're getting the downloads to do that you're like a little nervous to take the leap on and to pull the trigger on and to actually go after? But now that you've heard these messages and now that you heard me talk about how powerful inspired action is, you're kind of like, maybe I really should do this. Let me know, comment down below. And of course, my loves, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. We're gonna have more of these like laws of the universe videos coming up. And then the house tour will probably still be coming sooner, the home decor tour, because I I just want to show you guys what cool stuff I have gotten for the home. But thank you, my loves, for being here. I appreciate you so much. I will chat with you in the very next video. And if you want more content in the meanwhile, check out my Instagram at The Manifest Daily. Check out my podcast, The Manifest Daily, or come find me on TikTok at The Manifest Daily. Bye, my loves.